another show. In Philly, Boston, or Baltimore, a chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show.
Another job that you hope at last
will make your future forget your past.
Another pain where the ulcers grow.
Another opening of another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right? Then out of the hat, it's that big first night. The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Erin.
I'm Dante.
I'm Natasha.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sarah.
And welcome to Houston Musical Theater Company's Broadway Review, Best of Broadway Duets, and more.
The 5 of us will be performing Broadway's best duets from some of Broadway's most memorable shows today.
So thank you for coming out and enjoying an afternoon of Broadway music.
But first, please join us in giving a round of applause to our incredible musical director, Mr. Ben Childress.
Yeah.
He helps us sound so good, and we are so grateful for him.
Now, I'm sure everyone recognizes this first song, Another Opening, Another Show, from Kiss Me, Kate.
When you first came in, you should have received today's song list. So this afternoon, we will be singing songs from 24 different Broadway shows.
24?
That's right. And if you don't recognize any of them, we'll come out after the show. So feel free to ask us any questions, okay?
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy
The best of Broadway.
Another opening, another show.
In Philly, Boston, or Baltimore,
A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another job that you hope at last will make your future forget your past. Another train where the ulcers grow. Another opening of another show.
4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse.
3 weeks and it couldn't be worse.
1 week, will it ever be right?
Then out of the hat, it's that big first night.
The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show.
Some gumshoe, you just don't think. Well, get this dumb gumshoe, you come from my inkwell. Is your mouth lonely with 1 foot in there? Stone, your brain only holds thoughts I put in there. Just what you are, I'll spell out. You are a novel pain. 1 speck of lint that fell out the last time that I picked my brain.
You are so jealous of my track record. Tolstoy, do tell us your feeble hack record. Your weak knees brand you soft and unstable. 1 small thread and you fold like a card table. You join my adventures. Your broads in bed are bored. Go home and soak your dentures. Your pen is no match for my sword. You're nothing without me. When no one who'd go undefined, you wouldn't exist. You'd never be missed.
I tell you, you're out of my mind.
A show off, a blowhard. You're equal parts hot air and cold. And no one would doubt me. Without me, you're nothing at all.
You're in my plot, I'm still your creator. I call each shot, I'm your private dictator.
You are so thick, you eat fiction. I'm your meal ticket, knee-deep in cheap fiction.
You gloating ignoramus, you haven't any shame.
Hey, I'm a famous Seamus, and most people don't know your name. You're nothing
Without me, without me, you just disappear right into thin air, and no one would care or notice you ever were here. A puppet, an upstart, a loser who's destined to fall. I'm everything you always wanted to be. Let's deal with the issue you wish you were me. We're nothing without me, without me you're nothing at all.
Tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm marching my band out, I'm beating my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. Lisa didn't make it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of his eye. I've gotta fly once, I've gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Artistine, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. Lisa didn't fake it, had to, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. No, money don't know. Money is gonna rain on my parade.
At Wanamaker's and Saks and Klein's, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now, doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he loves to play. Crazy and wild and free, marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down.
Counterattack him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Marry the man today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Lombardo.
Rogers Pete.
Golf.
Galoshes.
Ovaltine. But marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have 2, 6, 9.
Stop.
Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. And change his ways. And change his ways tomorrow.
Strangely quiet, but now the storm simply rests to strike again. Standing waiting, I think of her, I think of
Strange
her.
this Mary, she leaves the room, yet remains. She lingers on. Something stirs me to think of her. I think of her.
From death she casts her spell. All night we hear her sighs. And now a girl has come who has her eyes. She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that saw him happy long ago. Those eyes that gave him life and hoped he'd never known. How can he see the girl and miss those hazel eyes?
She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that closed and left me all alone. Those eyes I feel will never ever let me go. How can I see this girl who has her hazel eyes? In Lily's eyes a castle this house seemed to be, and I her bravest knight became. My lady fair was she.
She has her eyes, she has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that loved my brother, never me. Those eyes that never saw me, never knew. I learned to hold her close, to live at last in Lily's eyes.
Imagine me a lover.
I long for the day she'd turn and see me standing there.
But
when
God had let her stay. She has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that closed and left me all alone. How can I now forget that I once dared to be in love, alive and whole, in Lily's eyes, in Lily's eyes.
Open up, enter in. If you find there the meaning of what happiness is, then a new life will begin. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Sunlight through the trees in summer, endless masquerading like a flower as the dawn is breaking. The memory is fading. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Only make believe I love you. Only make believe that you love me. Others find peace of mind in pretending. Couldn't you, couldn't I, couldn't we make believe our lips are blending in a phantom's kiss, or two or three? Might as well make believe I love you, for to tell the truth, I do. Your pardon I pray, 'twas too much to say, the words that betray my heart.
Only pretend you do not offend in playing a lover's part. The game of disapposing is the sweetest game I know. Our dreams are more romantic than the world we see.
And if the things we dream about don't happen to be so, That's just an unimportant technicality.
Though the cold and brutal fact is, you and I have never met. We need not mind conventions, P's and Q's. That without our thoughts and practice, we can banish all regret. Imagining most anything we choose. We could make believe I love you. Only make believe that you love me. Others find peace of mind in pretending. Couldn't you, couldn't I, couldn't we
Make believe our lips are blending in a phantom's kiss, or two or three. Might as well make believe I love you. For to tell the truth, I do.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your
Nobody
friend.
ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers and me I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders. He don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my man.
This feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly, Seymour, he purified me.
Purified you.
Suddenly, Seymour,
Suddenly, Seymour,
he showed me I can.
yes, you can
learn how to
be more the girl that's inside you with sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Seymour.
knows somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my days. But alone is alone, not alive. Somebody crowd me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody let me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive, being alive, being alive.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led by those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Now I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share,
seems to matter anymore.
Like a comet pulled
Like
from
a ship
orbit
blown
as
from
it
its
passes
by the
sun.
wind of the sea.
Like a stream that meets a
Dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better.
And because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Wishing you were somewhere here again. Wishing you were somewhere near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you would help me to do all that you dreamed I could. 3 long years I've knelt in silence, held your memory near me. 3 long years of murmured sorrows, willing you to hear me. Too many years waiting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somehow here again, knowing we must say goodbye. Try to forgive, teach me to live, give me the strength to try. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years. Help me say goodbye. Help me say goodbye.
Thank you.
The horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy who says it's all weather's clear. Can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm
Can
thinking Valentine
can
on the
do.
morning line.
This
the
guy
who's got
says
him
the horse
figured
can
at 5
do.
to 9.
If he says the horse can do.
According
Can
to this
the
here
horse
in
can
the Telegraph.
For Paul Revere
says
I'll
the
bite.
horse
I hear his
can
foot's
do.
alright. Of
This
course it
guy
all
says the horse
depends if
has
it rained
red.
last night.
I'll go
Like
with
smud.
Valentine, the
Like
morning
smud.
work looks fine.
This
Thanks,
X
Froggy's
means the horse
brother's
likes
a friend of mine.
And
If
just
that
a minute,
means the
boys,
horse
I got
likes
the
mud.
feedbox noise. It says
Likes
the
mud.
great
Says the horse
grandfather
likes
of
race.
equipoise.
I tell you, Paul
says the
Revere,
horse
now
shows
this is no
class.
bum steer. It's
This
from a
guy says the
handicapper
horse
that's
shows
real
class.
sincere.
I know it's
Can do.
Valentine, cause
Can
on the
do.
morning line,
This
Sean's
guy
got
says
him
the horse
figured
can
out 5
do.
to 9.
So
If
make
he
an
says the
epitaph,
horse
he
can
wins
do.
by a half. According to
Guy
this
says the
here
horse
in
can
the
dance.
Telegraph. Epitaph.
Valentine,
Paul Revere, I got the horse
right here.
Why should a woman who is healthy and strong blubber like a baby if her man goes away, a weeping and a wailing how he's done her wrong? That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a light lad may kiss and fly. A kiss gone by is bygone. Never have I asked an August sky, where has last July gone? Never have I wandered through the rye, wondering where has some guy gone. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honeybee who carelessly cajoled me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the tale someone told me. Many a new day will dawn, many a ray sun will set, many a blue moon will shine before I do. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honeybee who carelessly cajoled me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the tale someone told me. Many a new day will dawn, many a ray sun will set, many a blue moon will shine before I do.
him home. He's like the sun I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. Dream of now, dream of then, dream of our love song that might have been. Do I love you? Oh yes, I love you, and I'll bravely tell you, but only when we meet again. Sweet and low, sweet and low, how sweet the memory, how long ago, forever, oh yes, forever, will I ever tell you?
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and find me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch.
Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Hoddle, oh Hoddle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young, all right, he's 92, but he's a nice man, a good catch, true? True, I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Hava, I found him! Won't you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall, that is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right, you heard he has a temper, he'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober, so you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can, with no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you've got a man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time.
Up to this minute I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good. Dear Penta, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental, it's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches, a girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. stop and stare, they don't bother me. For there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
If Mama was married, we'd live in a house as private can be. Just Mama, 3 ducks, 5 canaries, a mouse, 2 monkeys, 1 father, 6 turtles, and me. If Mama was married. Give all my toe shoes to you. I'd get all these hair ribbons out of my hair, and once and for all I'd get Mama out too. If Mama was married. Mama, get out your white dress. You've done it before without much success. Mama, Godspeed and God bless. We're not keeping score. What's 1 more or less? Oh, Mama, say yes and waltz down the aisle while you may. I'll gladly support you. I'll even escort you. And I'll gladly give you away. Oh, Mama, get married today. If Mama was married, there wouldn't be any more. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. I will do some kicks. I will do some tricks. Sing out, Louise. Smile, baby. Mama, please take our advice. We aren't the Lunts. I'm not Fanny Price. Mama, we'll buy you the rice. If only this once you wouldn't think twice. It could be so nice if Mama got married to stay. But Mama gets married and married and married and never gets carried away. Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama, get married today. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps staring around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one
is there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it bliss? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
Why do they think up stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors chatter all day behind their doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't spray bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, there's a specter things. People will say we're in love.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie?
Yes.
Granting your wish, I carved our initials on the tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't leave your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. Don't, they'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love.
What you don't know about women.
What you don't know about women could fill a shelf of books.
You are the type of man who looks for understanding lovers,
but never understands the girl who lies beneath the covers. You only have to open up your mouth to show
what you don't know.
And you don't know
about women. A woman needs to be assured that she remains alluring. To now and then be reassured your passion is enduring. It's not enough to know your line, to polish and routine it.
And heaven knows I know your line, the whole routine, I've seen it.
You gotta mean it. What you don't know about women.
What you don't know about women
is what we need to hear. You think if you can sound sincere, then we'll come running to you.
Throw in some truth for atmosphere, but we can see right through you.
And every hollow compliment and phrase defines and underlines
what you don't know
about women. You think what I don't know will not hurt me, but you don't know how often you do. How long ago did good sense desert me? I don't know why I still burn for you. You're immature and short-sighted.
You're an incurable player.
You show a lack of discretion.
You don't know jack about heartache.
You're out of sync with your feelings.
You only wink at commitment.
You're running low on emotion.
What you don't know about women's only a drop in the ocean next to what you don't know about me.
You are in need of a little enlightening on ladies in love, but you can't see. What you don't know about women is frightening, and you don't know nothing about me.
and I hold the world in my embrace. Younger than springtime are you, softer than starlight are you, warmer than winds of June are the gentle lips you gave me. Gayer than laughter are you, sweeter than music are you, angel and lover, heaven and earth are you to me. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and lover, heaven and earth am I with you. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and lover, heaven and earth am I with you.
I will never understand what I did to deserve you, or how to be the man that I'm supposed to be. I will never understand if I lived 1,000 lifetimes just why you did the things you did for me. Just look at you, how could I not be in love with you? What kind of fool could have taken you for granted for so long? All the wasted time, all the million hours pushing you away, building up my wall. Days gone by, to glare, to pout, to push you out, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
I will never understand how all the world misjudged you, when I have always known how lucky I must be. I will never understand if I live 1,000 lifetimes, waiting there till you came home to me. Now look at me, now that you're finally here with me, now that I know I was right to wait and everyone else was so wrong for so long. All the wasted time, all the million hours, years on top of years, still too proud to crawl. The days gone by to feel that I don't satisfy, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
All the wasted time, all the million hours, leaves too high to touch, roots too strong to fall. All the days gone by to never show I loved you so, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything.
I never knew anything.
I never knew anything at all.
Only you, you're the only thing I'll see forever. In my eyes, in my words, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you ever.
And there's nothing for me but Maria. Every sight that I see is Maria.
Tony, Tony.
Always you, every thought I'll ever know. Everywhere I go, you'll be you and me.
Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say.
Today, all day I had a feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right, for here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Tonight, the world is full of light, with suns and moons all over the place. Tonight, the world is wild and bright, going mad, shooting sparks into space. Today, the world was just an address, a place for me to live in, no better than alright. But here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you, and the world went away. Good night, good night. Sleep well, and when you dream, dream of me. Tonight.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way or tables waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she'd turn to me and say, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret. Thank you guys so much for joining us this afternoon. Did you have some fun?
Now, before we sing our last song, please give another round of applause to our musical director, Ben Childress.
We'd also like to thank Justin, HCRJ's activities director. Yay! For putting on this show together with us.
And everyone, make sure to use the QR code on your song list so that you can stay informed about all of our upcoming Houston Musical Theater Company shows.
We also want to take a moment to acknowledge Marlene and Larry Addlestone for sponsoring today's event. So thank you so much. asked them to stand and take a bow, but they're out of town this weekend. But lastly, we are about to start rehearsals for our newest review show, Puttin' on the Ritz, which features the music of Irving Berlin.
And we're hoping to perform it here. So if anyone would like to help sponsor Houston Musical Theater Company performing Irving Berlin, please contact Justin.
Thank you again for coming out to enjoy an afternoon of Broadway music. We hope you enjoyed
The best of Broadway. There's no business like show business. There's no business like show business. There's no business like show business like no business I know. There's no business like show business like no business I know. Traveling through the country is so thrilling. Standing out in front of opening night. Smiling as you watch the benches filling. And there's your billing. Ah, therein lies. In lights.
Aaron
Mark.
Dante Anderson, Natasha Roleski, Daniel Lopez,
Sarah Watson. Ben Childress. There's no people like show people like smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't trade it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.